Alright, this is Lena with the Soap Session Bath and Body Shop, back at you to make another soap. Today I'm going to be making a buttermilk soap, and I'm going to be using the fragrance oil Elderflower and Agave. Hopefully you can see that. The camera doesn't seem to want to clear up. There it is. From Crafter's Choice Wholesale Supplies Plus. And the description on the website says that it says, like that first breezy patio brunch of the season, revel in elderflowers and sweet floral mimosa, while cool agave keeps the party going with willow and musk. So this is a very pretty delicate floral. Okay, it's very nice. Only thing I don't like about it so far is the low usage rate. It's under 5%, which I don't like, but that's happening a lot now these days. So I've already got that mixed into my pot, along with some, again, buttermilk and kaolin clay. For the colors, I am going to be using TD. I got some mixed up with some water here for my base, and then I'm going to try to use banana boat yellow, and hopefully I didn't use as much as I normally would. I want to make it a paler yellow. Yellow seems to fade anyway, which is, so I think it'll work out. And then I'm going to be using the shimmering light gold. Every time I use this, it kind of turns out a lot paler than I want. I think in this case it will work out, because this seems to be, again, a very delicate fragrance. All right, so I really like it. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to go ahead and pour my lye solution in. It does have sodium lactate as usual, and get this blended up. Off our colors here and get them mixed up. I have stopped blending at a nice trace. I believe it's not too thick, but it's not super thin either. It's not like watery thin. Okay. And I think the next few soaps I'm going to do, they're going to be coming from some collections that I bought last year in 2022, and so it's like I'm finally getting around to them. That's where this fragrance oil came from. It was part of a collection. So I want to start using those. So they're all going to be the 2-ounce jars. And I have to be more careful when I buy these things, because I noticed that a lot of them in the collection, there was a summer collection, and I think there was a very Perry collection, something like that. I forget what it's called. And you know, either they really accelerate, or they accelerate, or what is it, or they're dark, something like that. You know, they turn black. I have a watermelon one, but it turns dark when you use it. So I'm like, okay, do I even want to bother with that in soap? You know what I mean? So just gotta be more careful when I'm buying those collections, because some of them I am kind of scared to use due to the ricing and the acceleration. But we'll see. I'm up for the challenge. All right, so that's our light gold, and there is our yellow, and I think the yellow is kind of pale. Alright, so if it lightens up more, I think it will. That'll be fine, but hopefully with the white in the background, it'll work out nicely. So just pour that in. If I don't have to, I don't want to. Stick blend. From there, see, this is, whoa, this is super thick, and I soaked at room temperature. Everything has been sitting out quite a while, so I'm assuming maybe it is the fragrance oil that has thickened up so much. So I might have to take the end of my spoon through this. Okay. thinnest one out of the three. Okay. Let's go ahead and beat that down. I forget it's the buttermilk. Buttermilk always makes my soap accelerate. I remember if I'm going to use buttermilk, maybe I don't stick blend at all. I think that's what it is, not necessarily the fragrance. Go ahead and go through it with my spoon. Alright, it isn't too thick, so no air pockets. I'm going to use this little thing here to go ahead and make a little texture up top. See what we get. Sometimes when I do this, it looks a little bit like petals, so I do like to use this little tool here. I'm sure it's like a paint tool. Or it could look like waves. I'm sure it'll be nice. We're back to cut our elderflower and agave soap, and here it is. It looks wonderful. I really like how those colors came out. You can really see them there. You can see that yellow is nice and pale. I didn't want it too bright, and that gold looks great too, the light gold. So really nice so far. It's been sitting for a few days, so it's nice and hard. All right, let's go ahead and cut. See what we got. And I just did a spoon swirl. All right, so here's the first cut. All right, that looks okay. Not much of a swirl in this one. All right, but let's keep going, see what we got. And this was a buttermilk soap, so when you cut, milk soaps, as a lot of you who make soap may know, it usually smells funny when you first cut it. But the outside, I was smelling the top beforehand, and it smelled so good. Oh shoot, I got a little air pocket. Oh no, that sucks. And this batter wasn't super thick. It wasn't so thick that I didn't think it would, create any pockets. All right, there it is. That's okay. We'll try to fill that in. Wasn't expecting that. All right, so the pattern on there looks nice, and that pocket there is even deeper on the other side. So we'll see what we can do about that. All right, let's keep going. Oh, that looks pretty good. All right, and nice dainty swirls there. Alright, so I think the buttermilk powder is the culprit of this thickening up the way it did, because I did not blend too much. I got a few little air pockets there, but that's okay. Alright, so here it is here. Alright, this looks pretty good. Nice light colors like I wanted. And got a few more air pockets that I thought I would get on this. And it probably came from the spoon as I was swirling. But it looks good. I really like the colors, nice and soft colors. Looks really, really good. Again, I think I talked about this. This is one of those fragrance oils where you can't even use 5% on it. So it's gonna be interesting to see how well the fragrance holds up at the end of the 6 weeks. Looks good. Alright, got our sample here at the end. And this is where we didn't get the spoon down very well. Alright, that still looks cool. Alright, so thanks for watching. Check out our latest selection on soapobsession.com. Follow us on Instagram and on Facebook. Thanks for watching. Bye.